Welcome to our channel, where my intent is simply to share powerful thoughts and ideas that I reflect upon in my meditations so that we all can live more joyously, happily, and effectively. Today's thought that I want to share is we need to learn how to communicate effectively. Communication is one of the most important skills in life because that is how we function effectively in our relationships, be at work or at our home. But it's the skill, the one skill we are least trained or prepared for. If you notice in any communication, any dialogue, any conversation, if you're having with your partner, or if I'm having a conversation with my child or at work, there are two reactions or there are two modes of behavior how I operate when I'm thrown with a conflicting argument. If someone says something that I don't find true or meaningful, either I would go ice cold, silent. I'm kind of sitting there nodding, but I'm really not listening. There's no intent within me to understand other person's idea or thought. Or the second mode of behavior that I apply is that I confront them with an argument with a thought or intent to win over them, almost like a battle. But in between those two, there is a middle ground, and that is what I need to practice, and we need to practice. And that middle ground is the intent to understand, right? And that applies for both of us. And we need to understand why we need to choose that middle ground. It's a conversation, a communication doesn't need to be us against them. My thought versus your thoughts. Which one's better? Not about that. Not about winning or losing. Our why for having a conversation or our why for communicating effectively should be that how can we take both of those thoughts and choose a middle ground, understand each of those thoughts, and come up with a better, nobler, sacred thought. A more higher thought which will upgrade my level of thinking and also enhance the level of thinking and functioning of the other person. So if there's one key takeaway I want to give you today is that let's all make sure that we try to learn how to communicate effectively. And there are a million ways you can learn about it. You can read books, you can watch other videos, but most important is that you have to become aware that at this point we are not communicating effectively and we are not listening effectively. So we need to choose a middle ground, not us against them. We simply are communicating so that by using all the divergent thoughts and opinions, we produce a much higher, sacred, nobler thought. And I would leave you with that reflection and thought. Meditate on it, practice it during the day because there are so many options we get to communicate. And there's so many avenues of communication daily, so we can practice this all day long. And trust me, it's gonna make us more happy, our relationships more happy, and we will have a more fruitful life. But at the end of the day, most importantly, I wish you a lot of love, peace, health, and wisdom. Same for me, same for you.